What's up, you guys? It is Kotetsu here, and today we're going to be doing we're going to analyze the second trailer for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Trailer, what am I talking about? This trailer just came out today, 6 a.m., and I catched, I caught the trailer this morning, and I watched it a couple times just so I can, just so I can do this video. If there's anything that I wanted to watch it as many times as I can, just in case I may have missed anything while I was watching it the first time. There's a couple things I want to talk about in here. What I was going to do, I was going to play the trailer again, but I'm like, you know what? I'm sure you guys watched it plenty of times. We're going to watch it here, and we're going to dissect it a little bit real quickly, and we're just gonna move on from there. But anyway, if you guys enjoy, please let me know by leaving a like, share, and subscribing, and also follow me on twitch.tv/kotetsutokai. We will be streaming again next week, and I'm really excited to be doing that because I have a backlog of games I want to finish, and I want to hang out with you guys while we do it. So excuse me, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So first thing we see our created character here, our trainer. They're running off, so we already know that this is definitely going to be like every other Pokemon, or definitely going to be like Sword and Shield, and probably like Arceus, where it's a nice open world and we can just explore it till our heart's content, pretty much. And then in the past, if you guys remember, in the past Pokemon games, there has been one of the parts of the game, I think it was either, I'm a little tongue tied, I think it was either Sun and Moon and X and Y, I think, where they had a Pokemon school. Like you can go through and do some of the events in that Pokemon school, and I think this is going to be our story plot. Like, we're actually going to be at a school, and depending on which version you pick up, you will have different professors, and of course, we're going to have Professor Sada, which is going to be, of course, which I think is going to be in Scarlet. Then we have Professor Turo, I think that's how you pronounce it, Turo, in Violet. And let's just point out, we're still not getting voice acting, which kind of is a little disappointing, like you would expect at this point in Pokemon, or at this point in game developing in general, like especially in an RPG like this, I feel like you should. And these the characters have more, they look more lively. So giving them a voice and what I mean by lively is they show a little bit more character from their expressions, I think, and giving them voices will be really cool. I think there was voice acting in the Pokemon Snap, I think, so it kind of is weird that they didn't do it in here. But anyway, I never played Pokemon Snap, so. But as you guys can see, let's scrub back a little bit. We see the new starters, but these are in-game, so we get to see them in-game. So of course, I'm a fire type trainer, so I'm going to be picking up this boy right here. He's he's kind of cute, but we're going to be picking up this boy here when we start playing. Obviously, because I'm a fire type trainer. Not obviously, I don't think it's obvious, but of course this is going to be our rival. Like in every other Pokemon game, there is one person who is either trying to best you or wants to be the best with you, and I'm assuming this is going to be her. We don't know her name. Do we get a name on her? Let's see. No, we don't have a name on her. We don't have a name. So I think this is gonna be our rival. I feel like it's going to be our rival here. I'm still looking at my phone. I got a new phone, so I'm like making sure everything's transferring right. So battle system. Now here's the thing. This trailer has, and I was thinking about this when I was watching it, this trailer has so much to decipher and speculate, but still not enough to confirm that this is what the game's going to play like. There's still not really enough to really say it's either going to play like the older games, or it's going to play like and what I mean by play like, or let's say this, it's either going to play like Sword and Shield, or it's either going to play like Arceus. So let's go ahead and keep going. So this one here, it says the power of science is amazing. Then it says if you connect with friends, you can head out on adventures together, up to 4 at the same time. Now I'm a firm believer when it comes to stuff like this. I'm a firm believer of, when I see it, I will believe it, because they definitely did say in Crown Tundra, they said you can explore the Crown Tundra, those Dynamax with friends. And what I was thinking was you can just get a couple people together and you can just literally just go through it. You guys are each running around saying, hey, come here, there's this here. No, it was just you have 4 players with you and it just automatically just takes you. You just choose a path and then you just end up at the end. That was like the extent of that. And I was a little disappointed in that. Now, I don't know if that's what that means here, because yes, it shows 4 players here, but that could just be just for the trailer, right? Like they could have just set that up just for the trailer to make it seem like we're all exploring together. It's not, I don't see any real confirmation. I might just be kind of a stickler, but I don't really see like, I will not believe it until we get a Pokemon Scarlet Violet overview trailer that shows that, and then I will say, cool, we have multiplayer, let's do it, because I'll call my cousin and we'll play multiplayer all day. So here's the next thing here. So you see this character here sneaking up on a Pokemon. I forgot the name of this Pokemon was. It's a new one. And in Arceus, you can do the same thing in Arceus. You can sneak up on Pokemon. Now, I watched this trailer a couple of times and I made a kind of a speculation observation here. So you can sneak up on Pokemon here. You can't do that in all the other games besides Arceus, right? Or Arceus. So you can sneak up on Pokemon. Now, she snuck up directly behind the Pokemon. If you do that in Arceus, I think you will initiate battle, I think, if you do that. I think. I'm not sure. I don't think I've actually done it. I think I may have, but I forgot. But if you sneak up on a Pokemon, the Pokemon will do a battle cry, and then your Pokemon that you have in your front, that's in the front of your row, will come out and you will initiate battle. That's what happens in Pokemon Arceus. Now, I don't know if this is the same thing that's happening here, but they just kind of made it seem like this is all cut and edited, so I don't know what the raw footage actually looks like. Because here, of course, that's what happens when you run into a Pokemon. It'll do a battle cry. This is just an like a camera shot they place somewhere else to show that, hey, there's more than others. There's the same species, but there's multiple ones in the area. And then, of course, you see the catching function here. Now, in Arceus, if you initiated battle with a Pokemon, you can still catch it while you're initiating battle. Like, for instance, if you were battling an alpha, your chances of catching it without fighting it are kind of lowered than just you fighting it and then weakening it and then catching it. Now, you can do this in art. Now, this is the same animation in Arceus. This animation, throwing animation, is just like Arceus. And then, of course, this time there's crits in here. There are crit catches in here. I don't think there's crit catches. I think there were kinda, but depending on how weak the Pokemon was, it only went in the air once, or because it would jump like 3 times in the air, and if you caught a weaker Pokemon, it would only jump one, and depending on the Pokeball, it would only jump once and you caught it. But in here, it looks like crit catches are back in this game. So that's what I mean, where it says, hey, we don't know exactly what the game is going to play like because it's all edited until we're all just speculating. We can say, oh, this is going to play like Sword and Shield. This is going to play like Arceus. We don't know. This is all chopped and edited. This is just showing us somewhat of gameplay. Like I said, I'm looking back and forth right now because I'm checking my phone, making sure my phone is good. But this is just some sort of gameplay. We don't know exactly, right? We don't know. All right, so here we see a new Pokemon. I forgot what this Pokemon was called too, but it looks like a nice little piggy. Okay, it's called Lechonk. I don't know. And it sucks because there's no voice acting in here, so you wouldn't know the precise pronunciation. And I'm sure I'm gonna have someone in the comments correcting me of what the pronunciation is. So I really don't care. But this is the battle system, and of course this is like the old school camera panning around while you're choosing your options or where you're gonna battle, catch Pokemon, or do whatever. But like I said, we still don't really know. We don't really know what it's going, like if this is going to be like Sword and Shield or like Arceus. We still don't know. It might be a hybrid. We don't know. like we said, until we get an overview trailer so we can actually really get a real gist on what this is really just a nice cut trailer. This is really what it is, showing us gameplay. So we got some returning Pokemon there. And of course, it's going to show off the trading aspect. So I don't know if you have to just meet up with someone and then you trade them, or you can just trade on the fly like you can do in not Arc Sword and Shield, because Arceus you have to go to the trading post. And of course, you see some Pokemon. This is one of my favorite. Colossal is one of my favorite Pokemon. I'm very happy to see him back in here because he just looks really awesome. And of course, we saw some of the regions, see some other new Pokemon here. Talonflame doing a move, I guess. And of course, you see the battle gyms and all that cool stuff. And of course, you see Pikachu and your training looking out. So now this is where we get to see kind of the cool part of this. Like, I don't think we were expecting to see this so soon, but this is where we get to see the legendaries. And if you look at each legendary, it kind of tells you what we can expect from each game. So this is crap, I forgot what their name was. I think it's oh my gosh, I forgot their names. But pretty much their names in Japanese means this is ancient and this is future. So I guess you can say this would be like past and this is like future. And this is what I speculate. I speculate that we're going to see more Pokemon that have that more ancient traditional look of Pokemon, just like this one does. And then we're going to have like more the futuristic looking Pokemon, just like this one here. And then that's what we're going to expect in each version of the game. If you decide to get one or you decide to get both, and you see he cracks a smile there, that's actually pretty cool. You see he cracked a smile. That was actually pretty cool. And he was just like it seems like for this Pokemon to crack a smile, that definitely tells you that this Pokemon has personality, and it's like, it's like, it has personality. This one just stays like firm, like stays like steel. He doesn't even show any expression. So that this is more like a mechanical type legendary. So, but both these legendaries look cool. I'm going to get Scarlet because I've always kind of made a decision, okay, what legendary looks better and in which one. And even before that, I was going to get Scarlet because I liked, Scarlet was cool. I felt like it was more me. So yeah, I'm definitely going to get Scarlet. And I know my cousin's getting Violet, and we're just going to that's how we usually do it. We always get either or. We don't get the same, we get either or, so we can both experience it. So of course, the game is releasing November 8th, which is great. We got a release date, and it's going to be pretty cool. I can't wait. Can't wait for this one. Yeah, I can't wait for this. This is going to be fun. Like I said, there's still so much more. And then this is kind of interesting. Like, you see this last part of this end part here, which is like, okay, what are they teasing? Even then, there's nothing that will tell us what's here. So either we're going to get like a new mythical Pokemon, or I mentioned this before in a comment on Twitter. I said this might be a time distortion that we got in Arceus. We might get some time distortion there. We don't know. Because past and future collide, time distortion. Who knows? But anyway, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Hopefully you guys enjoy this breakdown. If there's anything else that I may have missed or you guys want to elaborate on in the comments, please do so. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, let me know. Leave a like, share, and subscribe here. Also follow me at twitch.tv/Kotetsu, where we will be streaming back next week, and it's gonna be cool. But yeah, that's it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys take care.